What is happening, everyone? I'm just making sure I got the guns and drugs off the counter. Kind of late for that, but I am going to push this camera down just a little bit and get started. So, welcome to the first ever, I think, live cooking. I'm not really sure if I'm correct on that, but I don't do too many cooking videos. That is now. I'll fix it. Okay. Oh, well, still wrong. Okay, 1 second. Jesus. But I'll do too many cooking videos because it just takes a lot of time. And I got this one shouldn't take too much time. I just something that popped in my head, and some of the stuff I just do not talk about, so I do not go to jail. But this one right here, I'm pretty sure I will not go to jail for this. So welcome to this cooking. I did get a recipe from Dana Warner, but I really do appreciate you guys sending me recipes. But usually stuff I do is just something in my head that I want to do and not be a cookie cutter. No pun intended, a cookie cutter channel. So just something I just threw together that I don't even know if it's going to work or not, but we're going to do this live and we're going to see together. I need to know, and it's going to be your fault because I asked you guys. That's why I'm doing it. But this says 450 degrees, and this says 350 degrees. I'm making a deep dish Totino's pizza. They don't have them, and I'm like, why don't they have deep dish Totino's? This is the best pizza ever for the price. Maybe you could tag Totino's and say, hey, this guy loves your pizza so much, he might want to be a sponsor for a deep dish. Maybe we can get that going. 420. TGB says 420. I'm thinking I'm going to wrap this in some aluminum foil. I got a couple pounds of aluminum foil here, but I'm thinking I'm going to wrap it in aluminum foil to get it so the steam traps in there and heats up. So I want to go maybe lower than, maybe let's just meet in the middle at 400. I'm getting 419.5. Aaliyah said 400. So if we could meet 350 and 400, maybe meet in the middle. I want to go like 350, just what the biscuits say. But these say 13 to 16 minutes. I'm going to make the crust, the deep dish, with this. So 369. Okay, you guys are having a ball here. I'm just going to say 400, folks. Maybe 375. I don't know. We'll start. Let's do 400. If it burns, it burns. But this one right here is telling me 17 to 18 minutes. So I'm going to do 20 minutes. Let's just say 20 minutes. And this one, the highest rating is 16 minutes. And we're cooking this even longer. So that's not going to work either. Oh, toaster oven. This says 11 to 13 minutes. Okay, we're fine then. So we're going to do the highest time on here, 16 minutes, and add 3 minutes to this because it says 450. We're doing 400. So let me put this on 400, and then I will tell you what all I got on there. Okay. Once that beeps, it's ready. And if anybody wonders what I'm drinking, that is not beer. That is a good, crisp, cheap Kroger apple juice. But what I have on here, I have different kinds of cheese. This was already open, so I want to use it before it molds. I have some Italian. You got to have Italian. You're doing pizza pie. What is not anything without Velveeta cheese? Got to have that Velveeta. People say processed cheese. Well, I love that processed cheese. I do have some Grand's flaky layer for the crust. I bought some pizza sauce. Need some extra pizza sauce for the layers, and I have some extra sharp cheddar as well as the Totino's. And what is a pizza without olives? And a little extra garlic powder. So that is all This Casey says I would cook the 4 pieces first and then build with the biscuits and make a 425 after. Well, the problem is I'm trying to make the crust the same time, and I want to try to do this as a one-stop shop type deal, and it's just experimental. So if I don't get this right the first time, I'm going to cover it. So 400 degrees at 16 minutes, and this says, what does it say? I don't know. We're going to find out together. I'm just going to do 16 minutes at 400, and we'll see. But let me get some of this stuff out the way so you can see what all I'm doing. I was going to grate some cheese, but I'm going to try to simplify it so we don't have to use all that stuff and get it going here. I can't answer comments too much, so I apologize. But I did put a newsletter out for you guys that are signed up for the newsletter on the website. The second link didn't work, but it goes to the same link. So if you ever type in outdoorsunsupervised.com, it'll go to my website. The same website if you type in DaGarbageDisposalstore.com, it'll go to the same website. Then when you go to the same page now, I'm breaking it up where if you click the logo of the garbage disposal, it'll go to that link that you always saw. But if you click the outdoors unsupervised, it'll go to that link where you'll see the outdoor supervised stuff. So I'm trying to use the same website for 2 different deals, and I think it'll work out. But on the top panel with merch and everything, I got to figure that part out still. But I did have it where if you click the logo for outdoors and supervised, then it'll say under construction. So it's going to the right path. So I got that part going. So I do appreciate you guys that sign up for that. Let's get this started and get this going. As you know, Totino's Pizza raised the price as everybody in America or everywhere in the world probably raised the prices to everything, blaming COVID or what have you. But I do like that they did print on the package now. I don't know if you can see it. You can barely see it. There's black writing in the very middle of the package. But sometimes you lose the box and then you're like, what am I supposed to cook it at? Well, they actually have it right on the package, which back in the days, they did not used to do it. And there's a lot of people that say that there are the round ones. I don't even remember them being round, but I know I'm not old enough to should remember it, but maybe I'm old enough to forget stuff. So I don't even remember the round and tasting better. They always tasted good to me. The only scenario here, I think I'm going to do. Oven's ready to go. I think I'm going to do the 2 at a time and then put a second layer on. But right now, I am going to be putting pizza sauce on here. You can see a little bit. Need more than that. Let's get crazy with it. I got a spoonula. I don't know what you call these things, but I call them spoonulas. They do have flat ones that I would call flatulas, and I actually do, but most people don't call them flatulas because it sounds like flatulence, apparently. But I'm going to get that on there pretty good. Lather it on there. And I got this on sale, the Classico, instead of getting the cheap kind, because these were only like 10 cents more than the Kroger brand. So went ahead and splurged for you guys. Going with the sharp cheddar cheese. Okay. Let's get it all out there. I'm going to put some Velveeta cheese in here. Maybe a few dozen of them. I'm not going to put that many. We'll be here all day. Maybe just 6. I'm getting a lot of people saying I should pre-bake this. So I think I'm going to listen. Usually what I don't do is listen to people. I'm going to listen to you guys. I'm going to pre-bake it a little bit. Okay. So now should I pre-bake it at 450 or 400? That's what I need to know. Let's put some Italian cheese in the middle, and then we're going to cut up some black olives. Okay. Put this over here. Let that get all happy over there. Okay, I'm getting 450, 450, 400, 400, 420. So it's pretty much even out for that. But we'll keep looking. I'm getting a 400. I'm going to show you a trick. If you want to save and not be washing all these dishes, this might help you a little bit, which you might have saw if you watched my outdoors unsupervised stealth camp. But you get another stealth camp coming up in a little bit. But here's what I usually do. Take this, and this is sharp. So you want to bend the top part without cutting your fingers. Okay. Now you got a little edge there where it's not going to cut you on top, and you can just cut them. They're sharp as a knife. So there you go. And I'll do a few more of these, and I would usually do more than this, but I'm kind of pressed for time without you staring at me chopping black olives like for about 30 minutes. I'll read comments while I do it, and then I'll cut my finger off while I'm reading comments. All right, thank you very much. I got the shirt. I got my sister's shirt just like it. I got it off of Amazon. You can probably get any shirt you want off Amazon, or there's another site too. I don't know if you want to go to that site. If you're squeamish or have kids, you might not want to check it out, but I think it's called tshirtsfromhell.com. With a name like that, you might not want to go there if you don't like cursing or controversial stuff. But if you just type in Amazon, whatever shirt, like t-shirt with whatever saying you want on there, usually it pops up. That's what she said. But I'm just going to drizzle these on top of here. Like I said, I would do a little more, but I'm kind of not trying to take all day with them. There you go. And you'll always want a little extra garlic powder. There you go. Don't forget the pineapples. Oh, do not time out Weekend Reviews for saying that. But that's Weekend Reviews. If you saw the stupid hot beef jerky that I did on, that I put the video out on Halloween, that is the gentleman right here. If you want to check his website out, he likes to do reviews. He does reviews with his kids. Family-orientated videos. So if you have kids and you want to watch some more channels, there you go, right there. Josephine says, the only thing that really needs to cook is the biscuits and pizza dough. Rest is just warm, so I wouldn't think it would take that long. Okay, what I'm going to do now is put the other layer on. And I'm trying to read comments while I do this. So this is just getting a little time consuming, but hey, we got time. If you want to watch all this and chat, and I try to answer some comments, I probably missed a few. I'm glad I didn't stack them all four high because it's already level almost with that. I'm going to put the rest of the sauce on there. And if you're like me, I won't do it. I'll put just a tad of water in here, but you can use a spatula and get it all out. I think back in the days when they first came out with these spatula deals, Miracle Whip sold one of these for like a really high price, saying, hey, you can get all the Miracle Whip out if you buy one of these contraptions. True story. Okay. Got plenty of sauce on here. I might have needed just a little more sauce, but hey, it'll work what we got to do. All right, Dana, thank you and I did thank you earlier for on here for saying thanks for sending that recipe. But guys, I don't click on links usually. It's not because I'm an a-hole, well, kind of, but because you don't know if you're sharing viruses, that people put viruses in links and then people share them. But I try to do my own thing on here and not be a cookie cutter channel. So I try to just think of stuff to do and not research. I bet you somebody probably, if you're researching on the internet, I bet you somebody tried to do something like this, but I don't want to look to sway my way of what I want to do. So I think just experimental and having fun. But Dana, I want to say hi. She says, shout out to my paw, Miss Daisy, or is it Mr. Daisy since it's your paw? If it's your maw, it would be Miss Daisy. It says, Brandon, say hi to my paw. DGB says, I loved you and Tasha doing the Taco Bell Mexican pizza. Yes, she actually made a Mexican pizza that tasted better than the Taco Bell one. Okay, I put this on last time, so I'm putting this on first this time just to switch it up. Okay, that's enough. Don't forget the garlic powder, since I'm thinking about it. I'm putting some more on now. I got some sharp cheddar cheese, and you want to cover this. When I make pizza bagels, I always had to have a piece of cheese. I used bologna for the meat, and but what I did, if I used pepperoni or bologna, I put it right in the center so the pizza sauce didn't go down inside the bagel, which I'm thinking I invented the pizza bagel. I just didn't have the clout to put it on TV, and somebody stole my idea and got rich, and now I'm at home making Totino deep dish pizza for you guys. So I guess that's a win-win, right? Okay, I ran out of cheese. Glad I like Velveeta cheese. I have Velveeta sharp cheddar cheese too, because Tasha is really a fan of the sharp cheddar. I'm going to keep the package because usually I open them up and rip the package and you don't know what it is. So I'm going to keep the package so Tasha knows what that is. Okay, we got two more pieces to go, and the oven is already heated up. Should I cover this if I'm doing a preheat? Should I cover this or just leave it open? But I'm going to the oven. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. You need more black olives. Pre-bake the first layer. Casey, you're a little late on that. What I'm going to do is I don't want to spend too much time with that oven. I'm trying to actually just do it one time. Here's the best thing to do with this. I don't know if people want theirs on the rocks. People want theirs on the rocks or not, but you know. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, best part of it. Yeah, I'm just trying to do one thing, but if this doesn't work out, it's really, really bad, then maybe you want to pre-bake it, but I'm trying to do something kind of simple that you don't have to spend too much time doing. And just to be fun about it mostly. Get two of them at a time here, which is not as fast. just thinks it's faster, just like eating food. People say double it up, it's going to be quicker. You're wrong. You're wrong, folks. Okay. There we go. Okay. And I thought I had some extras in here. I had just put some more tomato sauce. I'm just on the fly just doing this because you're going to need more tomato sauce for this. Yeah. Okay. Then I'll put some more when I put the crust on. That definitely needs some seasoning. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands. Okie dokie, look at that. All right, we got about 15 minutes to chat. So there you go. Now I can answer some questions, comments, concerns, all the above. Clean this mess up. Okay, if you got any questions or anything, let me know. I'm going to put this stuff off of here, out the way. Give me like 30 seconds. Okay. All right, let's clean up a little bit. What are you guys doing on this lovely day? It's foggy out there today. It was 73 yesterday, and it's about 64 degrees out there now. So it is rainy. It's going to be raining for the next week and a half, which sucks for stealth camping. I'm trying to do stealth camping. I'm trying to find like a kind of halfway sheltered area or someplace where I can put a tarp up. I'm still trying to do some stealth camps. I'm not sure if I like that cold. I'd rather just like it room temperature. Yeah, very humid. As Doggone says, how much does the thing weigh in total? I'm not really sure, Doggone. I'm not doing a food challenge or anything. They're 10.7, so 11, 44 ounces. 44 ounces. And I don't know if they did measure the liquids in this or not. 44, 49, 50 with the cheese. I don't know, maybe 60 ounces, maybe 6 pounds, maybe 6 pounds total. But as you guys know, I'm not doing too many any food challenges, especially at home. I'm not a home food challenge person. I'm not motivated at all to do challenges at home. Justin says, I shared you on Facebook, and I was watching the video when you and Bob did the 1 through 12 cars in Sonic. All right, well, thank you very much. That was definitely a task to do that. Casey says, I have cooked a few pizzas, and we don't cover them in foil unless you want a moist, wet, sloppy Joe. Yeah, Casey, actually, if you think about a deep dish pizza, most of it's pretty like in the middle of it soggy. The crust isn't. But on this one, like I'm doing now, I guess I won't cover it at all since I'm cooking that already. But that was if I need to cook the whole thing at the same time to try to get everything pretty much the same and not burn the top. But I understand. But that's what when you cover something, you're steaming it. And I understand with it's being a little bit more. And I don't care about the crust at home being like soggy a little bit or not. But we'll try this without covering up and see how it goes. Brendan Smith says, "How do you make the mason jars?" It is a delicate orchestrated event. It takes about 3 or 4 different steps. You have to make sure you get everything etched right, cleaned right, the glue mixed properly. It took some time to get it perfected, but I usually don't tell everybody how exactly I do it because I sell them. Just like my pickles, I won't tell you my recipes because I sell them. So that's one thing I do not really tell, but I can tell you it takes a Dremel tool, some glue, some patience, some kind of ballerina acts at times, but they last. The other ones I had last 10 years until my fire, and then it burnt down with the fire. But I don't put them in. I never used a dishwasher before, but to dry dishes. So I wouldn't recommend putting them in the dishwasher just in case the heat gets too hot for them. But I've had mine for 10 years before, and it would last longer, but the fire happened. So, but these actually, I used to sell these for, I think, I forgot what the price they used to be, but I dropped the price all the way down to 14. I think there was like 20 a piece, but the 14, if you buy 2, they are 25. The smaller pint jars of these are $10 and 2 for 18. So I dropped the price a lot. You got to email me at brandonclark1976@gmail.com and let me know how many you want, what kind, and your address so I can send you a total. Dog God says, and you still have to add the biscuits. Oh, and the biscuits. So another 1.5 pounds, about a pound. So about 7.5 pounds. But as noted, I don't care how much it weighs. It's just a cooking video of and not an eating video. But I guess I could eat the thing while I'm talking to you guys. It's probably going to be sloppy though. So that's up to you guys. I'm not sure if you guys want to see me eating with like a maniac. I'm not going to eat fast. So I was doing a mukbang, but I'm going to try to eat clean as possible. George, no, I'll do a mukbang, and I'm not even looking to even eat the pizza. So if I eat the pizza all the way, if I don't, that's fine with me. I'm kind of spending time with you guys, and I am spending time with you guys. My channel is not going the route of every time you see me that I'm doing a food challenge. On this channel, it's going to be a food challenge, food review, cooking, inside cooking. But the other channel is going to be outdoor cooking, the chickens, Luna, stealth camps, fishing, and camping and such like that. But as you guys know, I say it a lot. I'm just getting tired of doing food challenges. And definitely at home, I'm definitely not motivated to do challenges. I used to be, but I'm not at all. It's no drive. I don't have I don't know. I just don't have the drive to do them at home at all. Eli says, I want Brandon to make a cup like that, but collapsible for camping. Wow. I'm not sure that's going to happen, but you can use this to store items in to stay dry, like lint from your dryer, because that's a good fire starter. You can fill this up with lint and then close the lid, have matches in there and lighters, and have it ready to go. And you can wash it out when you get there and have a glass and you're kindling and stuff. Hey, just a thought. Casey Carter says, missed the spin wheel. Yeah, like I just said, Casey, I'm not really a fan of every time I'm live to do stuff. I might try to do a spin wheel on Christmas, but don't quote me on that. And please don't email me or message me. Some people do that when I say I might do something, then they ask me in the future, but I don't know. Like I said, I take it day by day on the eating world because I'm not really, I'm just not there on that anymore. That's what she said. So that's why I'm switching channels to do the outdoor stuff. I'm getting older. Some people can do the eating competition and competitive eating longer. I just don't want to. I want to live life and be happy. So I want to do what I really want to do now is camping. But the spin wheel is not totally out. I might do it. And I did note the last live. I said I might do it on Christmas. I'm not really sure. Tasha and I don't think have plans on Christmas. But I might plan on doing something if she plans on going to her family's or something. I really don't like being around a lot of people around Christmas time and any kind of like events really. I don't know. It's just strange how I am on stuff like that. Smithers, you are new to the channel, I see. This is my full-time job. I used to do construction about 25 years. Before that, I sold hope. I ran the streets for about 10 years or so. But I've always 95, maybe 95% of my life, I've been self-employed. But this is my full-time job. Granted, if I did construction, I'll probably get paid about 8, 9, 10 times more than I am right now. But this is investment of the future. And I didn't want to do any construction as I was doing them the past 5 years. I just kept doing them because that was my job. I sold vegetables too. I do my pickles and I sell my pickles and items and such, my gooey butter cakes. But full-time job, that's what I do. Thank you very much, Head to Tail. Head to Tail says, he still sells hope, just in smiles and laughs. Well, thank you very much. Very, very much heartwarming. I appreciate that. Yep. Albert, you are correct. It might pay more, but I wouldn't be as happy doing it. I do enough construction for family. Every now and then, maybe for a friend, but I don't do like ceramic tiles. I don't do jobs like that. I just after my house burnt down and all my tools burnt down, I'm pretty sure that was out. I probably had about, I guess, of tools, maybe $150,000 worth of tools just burnt up. I do got a DeWalt toolkit. I got enough tools to do what I got to do around here and help. Like I built the she shed. I still like to paint. Painting is very meditational to me. I used to never like to cut in corners or cut in the walls or baseboards or anything, but I actually like to cut in the best now. It's like very meditational and relaxing to me. But I don't do it for free. Well, for some friends and family I do, but I don't do too much construction anymore. I got enough to do what I got to do to keep the roof on the house and everything. Ross, I don't answer a lot of questions on that because of certain criteria, but if you wanted any, it's not. If you want to do it, if you want to do it commercially, you have to put the address of where you make it at, and I'm not giving everybody my address. So if that answers your question without me saying it, that will have to be that. but I do gooey butter cakes, all kind of pickles and such. It's on my website, but you can't order it from the website. You have to email me. All the merchandise, like the shirts and hoodies, jackets, and aprons, I have on the website. I don't have many aprons left, and I only have like four or five jackets of Luna and hoodies. So 5 are of each. That's all I have. But I do have some of these left. I don't have much aprons, but I do have. These have 2 big pockets in them, but I don't, and they're very durable. They're not real thin, but the merch you can get off the website with credit cards and stuff. With the glasses and the goods, you have to email me. You got to scroll through the website at www.DaGarbageDisposal.com. Go to the goods and other stuff. Search the pictures. Just go through the pictures and see what you like. If you like them, send me an email at BrandonClark1976@gmail.com of how many you want, what kind, and I need your address. People just send me what they want and what kind. I need to know the address so I can give you a shipping total. So that would be that. Ricky says, where can I get the glasses? These are on the website. As I just said, goods, and this would be called other stuff. So goods and other stuff. If you click that and email me what I just said, but this is out the oven. Let me get this. And I'm going to set this up on this island. The island, some sort of whatever they use for the stain on here comes off. So I'm going to put these warmers down first, because anything warm gets on here sticks and it peels it off. So, or peels the wood off underneath it. So I'm putting that on there with that. Okay, and I still have the oven on 400. So what I'm probably going to do now, since I already cooked this a little bit, I'm going to put this oven down to 350 and cook and then cook the biscuits. I got to figure out the best way to do these biscuits. So for now, we have a delicious looking Totino's almost deep dish. I'm going to break these out. Put this on top. And for some reason, I know people that do this, and every time they know this is going to pop, but they jump every time they get to that point. Not sure what's up with that. You know it's coming. Just, oh, hold on. I don't know if you watch those adult movies, but I shouldn't even gone there. Okay. Forget I said something. Okay. Now, if Tasha's here, she'll tell me not to do that because it might fall off. But she'll also tell me not to do this. Okay. She's not here. Now, this has to last a little longer, folks. That's what she said. I guess I'm going to try to break these in half. And this is where the buttery flakes are at. I don't know if you ever noticed, there's like a little bit of yellowish. I'm going to put them around the sides like so. So now breaking these up, it might not take as long to cook. Okay. I think we'll have enough to go around the whole deal. Yep, same way with the twist. A lot of people are. I'm going to take this down now because it's actually going to get unlevel and fall. This is just for fun, folks. It ain't really a deep dish pizza, but I'm thinking if you share this with Totino's and say, a guy really loves your pizza that wants a deep dish pizza, had to make one for himself. Or Totino's needs to make a breakfast biscuit. Yeah. Okay, I might not have enough, but who cares? It's almost there, though. Okay. Oh, and this is for the I want to lose weight for New Year's people. Guess what? It's not New Year's yet. So go ahead and do what you got to do until then. So I'm going to put a little more sauce on here around the sides. You got to have sauce. Just do the whole can. Who cares? With the can too. That's another pound. I'm going to say 7.5 pounds. But like I said, I'm not going for a food contest or anything. But here you guys go. See if you can see it a little better. Okay. Okay. Going over to the oven. Put it in. I did 14 minutes. How about that? Okay. We got the biscuits in there for 14 minutes. Everything else is good. I'll keep this here because I'm going to need this later. Risky says, looks like a heart attack platter. I'm not really sure. I've never had a heart attack eating a pizza before, but if you have, I would not do this. I will not do this. Yeah, I wasn't even going to eat this, but apparently some people want me to, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna eat the whole thing, but if I do, I might as well because it has sausage on it. It's kind of pork stuff in here, and Tasha does not eat pork, so that oh, I gotta take these ice. This ice is making this olive juice nasty. Cold olive juice is a no-no. Okay. Set it and forget it. You are almost correct there. I guess you might be correct because I'm forgetting about it because I'm answering questions. Yes, I guess Risky Shots just tuned in. This is actually olive juice. I like drinking the olive juice out of the jar, out of the can. Tastes really good. But cold olive juice is nasty. Yeah. And like I said, on these challenges, I mean, not challenges, but these like the food videos, I might do one that's like an actual food video, like cooking. But this is something I just thought of. And I'm like, you know what? They should make a Totino's deep dish, and I'm going to make me one. And instead of me Googling how to make one, because I'll probably get some people that actually had made one on here, and it'll sway what my thinking pattern of how I might want to do it. So I didn't want to look at them. Like when I do DIYs and such, that's exactly what I do as well. I don't like to look and see if somebody did it and see kind of what way they did it and switch up the way I want to try to do it. And that's just how the channel is. I like to just do my own thing. Leah says she's a pickle juice drinker. Yes, definitely. If you have my sweet and heat pickles, you definitely would be as well. I know a lot of people after they get done with the pickles and the sweet and heat pickles, they put other cucumbers in there and try to get the taste of it still. Nicola says, Brandon, when you go fishing, why is the river yellow and yuck? Not really sure what you mean, but I don't have anything to do with the watercolor. That's just, it's already there. So it's usually probably not yellow. I would say it might be muddy, might be brownish, but maybe that's what you might saw on the camera that showed a yellow. If it's yellow, that means a lot of people had peed in it. Steve says cast iron pan with oil in bottom is my favorite way to deep dish pizza. That would probably be better if you're going to make a regular deep dish pizza. But the way I stacked them, I don't have any cast iron that's up there big enough to make this in. So that's why I did it in the turkey pan or whatever them cooking pans are. But yeah, doing a deep dish pizza, probably the best bet for anybody to do a cast iron. And usually they're circle. So if you want to try a Jack's pizza or just whatever round pizza and maybe try to do one in one of those. If you get them small enough, you could probably do them in a Dutch oven and do it like that. Okay, well, Sports Freak 97, if you're on your way over here, you can have a bite. It'll be done by the time you get here. How many layers? You'll have to rewind if you want to watch the whole video, but we just did two. We had a party box. I don't know if they call it a party box, but there's 4 pizzas. So I just done 4. So just two layers, I guess you would say. But if you have a big enough container, you can make as many layers as you like. Keith, a lot of the questions about the stuff that's already happening is in the video, but I do want to thank you for bringing it up because I'm one to forget to even mention what's going on for the people that just tuned in. So what we did was took a roundabout. The pizza is like 450 degrees. The biscuits are 350. But then they were saying I might need to pre-cook the pizza a little bit or preheat it up. So I did it at 400 degrees, I think, at about 15 minutes, and I took it out. Then I put the Grand's biscuit, cut them in half, put them around. Then I put it back in for 350 degrees. I lowered the temperature when I took it out. So it was at 350 when I put it in. I put the timer on 14 minutes, but I might want to check it here in about, let me see. Let me check it now while I'm thinking about it. Okay. Might let it go the whole 7.5 minutes that's left, but I put it for 14 minutes for 350 after I split them and put it for the crust. So total bake time would be about 30 minutes. Total, they say prep time. I don't know why they say prep time's only such and such, and I don't know who moves that fast about prepping, but I guess you have to have everything out here and ready to go, and they do the prep time. But I would say maybe 15 minutes of prep. Kind of like a pizza lasagna, actually. It's not really a deep dish, but with doing the crust on the outside, I wanted to try to make it like a deep dish. But we're gonna see how these thoughts in my head, how maybe they might happen. If you tweak it a little bit once I get it out, maybe if you tweak it, you could probably make it even better. You want to baste the crust with butter or honey or what have you. Jay, the kid says, Richmond, Indiana loves the garbage disposal. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Brandon. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. From Richmond, Indiana. What big town is that by in Indiana? What's the biggest city near you? Dog God says, I would do a finger check right in the center before you turn everything off. Maybe, but I'm just going off the crust. Whenever the crust is done, the pizza is going to be done because I don't want to burn the crust. Lonnie says, I'm back. Pizza's still not done, so I'm good. Had some teeth pulled today as no pizza for me. That sucks. I did see that you did have a fractured jaw or something. So did you say something wrong to your wife or what happened? Couple teeth knocked out. You need some money for Christmas. You want the tooth fairy to come. I don't know. I really didn't know what happened. Okay, Indianapolis. Oh, because you bought that new freaking RC car. Yeah, I saw the new RC car with the stormtroopers in there or whatever. Yeah, she got mad finally. She's not taking that I got this for free anymore. She had enough. Jay, the kid says, if you ever get close, we want to see you. I've been close quite a few times. I've been to, is it called Raceway City or somewhere right near Indianapolis? But I did Mugs and Buns, which I don't even know if they're there anymore. But if you ever see me going your direction, you email me at brandonclark1976@gmail.com, and then let me know so we can try to line something up, maybe meet up at a McDonald's, go live, or just chat at McDonald's or anything, or go to an event that I'm at. But a lot of people want me to get with them when I'm about to go to where they're at, and they don't honestly understand what they just said, because there's like 77,000 people that are subscribed, and not all 77,000 people watch the videos. Wish they would, but for having like maybe 2,000 people that want me to tell them when I'm going their direction, I need to remember what their screen name is, what their email name is, where they live. And it's hard to do that. So if you see me or if you hear me talking about going your direction, then you email me, and then that's when we can try to link up. The dentist dislocated my jaw when pulling out a wisdom tooth. Oh, you probably signed them papers first, though, so you can't get rewarded for their mishaps. But that sucks. That had to suck. Ross says, you are an inspiration. I would love to make a channel like this and am currently thinking of doing one. I'm from Southern Illinois as well and would love to collaborate with you and exchange ideas. A lot of times I just have weird, well, like when I did a collab with Head to Tail Barbecue and Cooking on here, John and I said, hey, I try to help other channels out, which and people that do like comment or come to lives like you're doing. I do try to collab with people that do spend time watching my channel. So I got with John. I said, hey, let's make a funny, like a take on the Philadelphia cheesesteak. I said, you can do an Alabama cheesesteak and I can do a Mississippi cheesesteak. So that's what we did, and it turned out pretty good. I actually was surprised with the one I did, how it was. So when you get your channel going, get some videos first. Get about 5-10 videos. Do at least one video a week, and maybe do a video of who you are, what you want to do with your channel, what the direction of the channel you want to be, what kind of channel and just trying to talk to your audience. I think they might have a welcome video that you can put up like that. But get some videos first and then get with me down the road. But start getting some content going. Do what you like to do. There's going to be some haters in the comments. I'm just going to warn you now. But the more hate you get, that means the better you're doing, typically. Because there's more people jealous or something, or I don't know what their agenda is. But and you might not make money. You might never make money on YouTube, but you might make money after the first year. You might get millions of subscribers. You never know unless you try. But if you're doing what you want to do and get some videos out there, just get some change here and there. Once you get monetized, it pays for what you're doing. Then it's a win-win. So good luck to you, and then get with me in the future. Marion in Illinois is in the house. I've been to Marion, Illinois a couple times, quite a few times. Sports Freak 97, thanks for asking. How is Luna feeling? Maybe I missed it earlier. She's actually doing great. I think Tasha's still saying that she saw worms, that she had worms. And I checked. I don't go running around checking chicken poop all the time, but I've been checking, and she's doing great. And they got a call yesterday saying that she didn't have worms, and Tasha still, hey, she saw it. She saw it. So they want us to treat the whole flock anyways. So, and I told her that's what's going to happen. They're not going to find worms. They're going to say treat the whole flock. That's exactly. I'm psychic, not psycho. Maybe it's psychic psycho, but I ordered a couple bags, so I'll have some in the future for the next 3 or 4 times. But I'm going to treat the whole flock, just be safe. But yeah, she's feeling great. She's feeling good. Okay. I'm going another 5 minutes. That's what she said. Well, that's what I said. 5 minutes. Let me turn the pizza around. Okay. 5. We got 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. So I just turned the pizza around because it's still the biscuits were not ready. Leah says, "Oh, thank goodness she is okay. It scared me when our Dre had gapeworm." Yeah, she's been eating a lot too and drinking a lot of fluids. So that's what got me to saying, hey, maybe she might have worms because she's drinking a lot and she's eating a lot. But she turned out okay. Ross says, if I do grow, I live around the Shawnee National Forest, and it's beautiful country and would make some great outdoors videos. If you be interested for the other channel, let me know from Harrisburg. Okay. I'm actually familiar a little bit. Well, I don't know about the Shawnee National Forest, exactly where that's at, but I've been to Shawnee, Kansas City, to do a pizza challenge at, I can't think of the name of the place, Old Shawnee Pizza or something like that. Maybe I'm getting the name of the pizza place wrong, but, or maybe it was Kansas City. But yeah, I'm looking to do a hiking video soon. With all this rain, I might wait another 2 or 3 weeks. But I want to do a hiking video, 45 minutes that way to Arkansas, and then 45 minutes south in Mississippi. I forgot the name of the one in Arkansas, but the one in Holly Springs is just 45 minutes that way. But another 45 minutes that way, I can do 2 hiking videos. I'm still trying to do stealth camping, folks. You got a stealth camp coming out, and I'll tell you now on the other channel. Stealth camp is coming out on the 12th on the other channel and the 18th. So the 18th, if you think number 6, stealth camp number 6 was spooky, number 8 is going to be like, I don't know about 10 times, but it's going to be more spookier than number 6. But we got number 7 coming out on the 12th on the other channel, and then on the 13th on this channel, and then on the other channel on the 18th, and then on the 19th on this channel. Until January the 1st, you're going to see every outdoor video one day earlier on my other channel, Outdoors Unsupervised. And there's no ads on it right now because I'm not monetized yet. But I've got 2.7 thousand hours in a 28-day period now. So I'm thinking another month or 2, then I'll start getting monetized there. But if you go to Outdoors Unsupervised, you can go to that channel and I'm not seeing where that is. But I put the link up now. It's youtube.com/ that should take you to okay, it does. But that is the channel. If you're not subscribed to that channel, please do. We'll help out the direction of that channel. Let me read some more comments here. But right now we are at 1,041 subscribers. So I want to thank all 1,041. The numbers are looking really good on that channel. You guys like watching a lot of the videos, so I do appreciate that as well. And at the end of this 143, oh, 2 people just did it again. Okay, thank you. I will check again later, and I do thank you. RN2888, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let me see. Hide user. The 69XXX, you are hidden from the channel. I'm not sure why they even come on this channel and do links, because the links do not work. If you do timestamps, people, I don't care. I'm just going to throw a name out here. Sports Freak 97, real good guy, stays a few miles from me. I'm on here a lot. He's a moderator. If he puts a timestamp up, and I'm sorry to pick on you, Jeff, but if he even puts a timestamp up, I'm deleting the comment. So I don't care who it is. If you put a timestamp on the videos, I delete them, because what it does is they click on that timestamp and skip all the rest of the video. So if you want to do something like, hey, watch something, well, let me get this first. If you want to do something like say, hey, at 10 minutes and 66 seconds, then put in 10 MIN or spell it differently. Spell it differently so it's not a timestamp, so it don't get deleted is all. Okay, I'm going to go 2 more minutes and we're done. Final 2 minutes and we're done. Thank you, Watch Ads. I Watch Ads. That's a very nice name. I do appreciate that. B-roll maybe. Dog God says something about B-roll. Jay, the kids is going to work. I paint at Persiponco. Painting, have 25 years. Have a great time unless you made other plans. All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. In Indiana, Richmond, Indiana. Sports Freak 97 says, do you still get credit for hours watched if I let your 1 hour video play numerous times? I'm not really sure on that. I can't honestly answer that. Sim Famous says, what's the best pizza you have had on a challenge? One of the best pizzas in Oregon, I want to say it's called Flying Pies. That's one of the number one pizzas. There's another one, I want to say it is in Anna, Illinois at Jordo's Pizza. Yes, those two. I think that's the name of the pizza place. Let me look it up real quick. And then the third one I know is going to be called the 10 Pounder. I think that's the name of the bar, but it was actually a really good pizza. Jordo. I gotta look at the video to see. Okay, get this pizza out and show you the deliciousness. I got a bad acting on that one. It is at Jordo's. That is the place that the pizza I'm referring to. And this beeping's probably bothering the heck out of everybody. So let me get to that. Whoop. Hot, hot, hot. Okay, folks, there we go. I don't know if you can see that good, but everything looks delicious. And it's gonna be hot for quite a while. Hey Phil, thank you very much for the $5. I appreciate it. That pays for some of this pizza. I think the pizza went up. I think these were like $6.50 or $7 for the 4-pack. It used to be only like $4 or $5, but it did go up. So thank you very much. The cheese, the black olives, and the grands, and the pizza. Did you guys see that pretty good? Because I'm not sure. Ooh, my arm's shaking. My arm's shaking. About 7.5 pounds, probably at least. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'll let me cut a little bit in the middle here. This already had a hole in it at the bottom, so if I do poke a hole in it, then she's not gonna be too mad at me because it already had a couple little holes in it. Just in case, I'll put this under it. Yeah, it turned out actually a little better than I thought. Okay, it's probably too big of a piece. Okay, you get a spatula. I'm not digging that second pizza sauce I put on because the second pizza sauce was actually just a cheap version of something that wasn't even seasoned. Okay, here we go. Here goes nothing. Hey, look at that deep dish Totinos. Is that picking up good? Okay. There we go. Maybe I could put it this direction so you can see it a little better on camera. There you go. Try it out. I don't think the cheese in the middle got done all the way. If I did put foil on it, the foil would have made the crust soggy, but it would have cooked the middle. So you have to take what you got to take. You know, if you want the middle done and you don't care about the crust, then I would put foil over it. Yeah, deep dish pizza all the way, folks. Oh, Totino's, if you're watching this, need to make a deep dish pizza. Okay, I'm telling you, if Sports Freak 97 is over here, he can have a slice of this. But he got a real job, I think. Oh yeah. Really good, folks. If you want to try this, and like I said, with the aluminum foil over it or not, I would just leave it off. But the center, maybe you would have cooked the pizza a little longer at first. But you know what? What I would do, and I'm telling you this is right now, what I would do is, because we're putting the biscuits for the crust last, cover it. I would cover this up because Totino's pizza is anyway, it's on the bottom. I would cover this up and do it for the same time so it all heats up in the middle. Then take the aluminum foil off all the way, put the biscuits on, and do it like that. And I would put the biscuits on, tear it apart, put the biscuits on like I did. I think I did it for 7 extra minutes. So I did for 21 minutes with after I put it back in there with the crust on there with the biscuits. I did 21 minutes again more at 350 degrees. Dale said, my wife and I had pizza for lunch. All right. Well, hopefully it tastes as good as this. People, if you do not like Totino, something is wrong with you. Oh, wow. People, Totino's needs to make a biscuit just like this if they want to make this deep dish kind of like this. But if not, please, please, Totino's, get with Graham's Biscuits because that freaking crust is the best crust I've ever had. Best crust. It's flaky. Oh, really good. I'm going to have another slice just because of that. Oh, yeah. I'm going to show you another sexy shot. If you want to see a deep dish pizza that's good, and I forgot to mention the other best pizza I like, and I just had it. I just edited the video actually. That is at Stellians. So the 4 pizzas right now that I can remember that are the best pizza ever are Stellians, Giordo's, Flying Pie, and the 10-pounder. I think that's the name of the bar, 10-pounder. I'm not sure. But if you saw the pizza that Eli and I did, we had a freak shake apiece. They have the best freaking milkshakes too. They got all these different items on the milkshake. The first time, I forgot the name of the milkshake that I did. But I know the last time I got a strawberry shortcake freak shake. It's a whole chunk of cheesecake on top of the freaking shake, okay? But it was delicious. But we did a 8-pound pizza, and they sell a lot of 8-pound pizzas, but it was a 2-person challenge with the freak shake and piece for 20 minutes. But on the 8-pounder, the solo, you get a whole hour, and you got to eat a freak shake as well with it. But yes, I'm going to tell you guys, make this for a party. But like I said, when you're putting the pizza in, cover the pizza in aluminum foil, put it in for 400 degrees for 15 minutes, but cover it in aluminum foil, and then take the aluminum foil all the way off and keep it off. That's what she said. And then cut the biscuits in half. Use the Grand's biscuits, the flaky Grand's biscuits. Pull the biscuits apart in half, put them all the way around, and then put it in the oven for, I would say 16, 17 minutes and check it, and then put it in for another 5 minutes. But I put it in total for 21 minutes. Thank you very much. I do like to put bad acting in my videos. And in the past, if you watch my past videos, and some of you guys know this, I put a lot of bad acting in because I had more time to do bad acting, but I put a lot of skits in my videos. Guys, that Velveeta cheese makes all the difference too. I like Velveeta cheese, but you can use any kind of cheese you want. Any kind of cheese. And if you're making it, you can make it with pineapples. I don't care. You got to eat it. Dog God says, are you a fan of Parmesan and red pepper flakes? Every now and then I do red pepper flakes, but I don't know if that's going to mess with my diverticulitis from not having extra seeds. But I do like Parmesan cheese on pizza. And I don't care if it's the green, what the Italians or the really pizza connoisseur says, oh, that fake stuff in the cheese shaker. Yes, I don't care if it's the green, cheap cheese Parmesan. They don't have to be the grated, freshly grated, expensive cheese. My bank account doesn't go for that. It can be the Pizza Hut packet Parmesans. But yes, I do like that. Phil says, do you like onions? Oh, I definitely like onions. I would put like really, really fine chopped onions on here or really, really, really thin slivered onions. But I don't want to make this a whole cooking segment of me doing like 2 hours of cutting stuff up. Guys, this is almost the favorite part. Is getting all the juice, the love from the plate on this biscuit. Oh, this best thing ever. What I would do, if you want to make a pizza without even Totinos or anything, you use the grand flaky biscuits, pull them apart in half, put them as a crust, then put your pizza sauce and cheese on there, whatever toppings you want. That would be great too. Oh, it fell apart. Guess I got to have that whole side. Yes. I'm about to make Tasha one of these without the sausage in it. I think I will. Let me put that down on my list so I don't forget. Bo 583 says, looks delicious. Love the stealth camping series. Thank you very much. And after the first of the year, you will not see stealth camping on this channel anymore. They'll only be on the Outdoors Unsupervised channel. So please, please, please check that channel out. I need another piece of paper. And I'll probably put a cheese pizza. A lot of times they don't have just the cheese pizza and Totinos no more for some reason. It's hard to find them. But I'm going to wake up for Tasha. This is how good it is. What's for dinner? Usually people, I don't even eat this much in a day. I'm doing this probably just for this video. I might save that for later. I can eat the whole thing easily. Because it's only like 7 pounds, but I don't eat like this like all day long. Like if I eat this, I won't eat dinner. Like this would be tomorrow. If I save it, I'll eat it tomorrow. If I'm not trying to prove a point of me trying to eat the whole thing. But I don't actually. Some days I forget to eat. I'm usually editing my videos, and then at about 8 or 9 at night, I'm like, oh, I forgot to eat, and then I look at the clock when it's too late. So I usually don't eat a lot at home. Mary says, Phil, he might put the link up again. Trying to see what Phil has said. Something about green onions. Must have been far up there. Do you like onions? I'm not seeing any question about a website. But I'll put a link up if you have if you got a question about something. Dana said, what kind of onions? Mary said she's allergic to every onion. Every onion. Even the wild onions outside in the grass that you can chew, like like chewing tobacco. I guess I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this towel and then I'll wash this. This is my drying towel. Not anymore. Phil says, asked about what's the other channel you have. Oh, it's called Outdoors Unsupervised. I put it up a lot in the community news and such, but let me see. That's it right there. But the link is youtube.com/that. So if you click that link, it should go there. And that link does work. I did put a link out on my newsletter. A newsletter went out yesterday, and I messed up, and it still was messed up with the second link, but it was in that as well. And the link is in the descriptions. Thank you, Ace. On this channel, you'll see the Outdoors Unsupervised for the future. If you miss out, the link is going to be in the descriptions below. And I think you got to hit the More button, M-O-R-E, and the More button to have all the descriptions. If you go to the other channel, this channel will be in the descriptions. Big fan. What is happening? Says, I checked out the event section of your website today. There's a thumbnail for an upcoming challenge, homicide wing. That made me laugh. Okay. You do not look happy. No, it's pretty hot. It's a hot challenge. And after we did it, they said they're going to make a hotter challenge. I don't know what's going to be hotter than called a homicide challenge, but I think the homicide was ghost peppers. I think the next one's going to be I forgot the name, the name he said, but it's going to be Carolina Reapers. Nicola, don't worry about me ever missing meals. I could probably gain by missing some meals, by losing some weight. So don't worry. I will not whittle down to nothing. It's a everyday. It's like not an everyday thing, but it's a pretty common thing that I miss meals. I don't eat a lot of certain days. So usually I starve myself 3 times a week, which I don't eat a lot 3 times a week just to counterbalance all the eating I do. Okay, I guess Jake says Classico is poo. Everybody has their own thoughts on certain things. I don't mind it. It's better than the generic they had at the store, and it was only 20 cents more because it's on sale. Actually, I think it tastes pretty good. But like I said, everybody has their taste buds. But this did turn out really good. I read that wrong, Ace. I thought it said fart instead of fast. So we all should fart some days. Relieve some pressure. But it said fast. Phil says, take care. See you soon. Love your videos. Keep up the hard work. All right, Phil, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Oh, wow. We're already been on here an hour and something. I'm going to eat the rest of this plate, and then I'm going to put this up for tomorrow. It'll be too late for me to eat tonight because of acid reflux, so I'm not going to eat the rest of that, but I'm going to drink the rest of my olive juice. And then get to try to work on my website a little bit. It's a lot of work to try to rearrange the website, and I was thinking about maybe starting from scratch, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna try dissecting it right now and see how it goes with the different with the way I'm doing it right now and see how it goes. Polo says the survival series with Bob. We said I even dumbed down the salt. His face was priceless. Yeah, I did dumb down the salt. But if you're not used to having salt, then I guess you would have an issue with it. Don't be ashamed, SK. SK says, I'm so ashamed. I miss watching all of this. It's still going to be up on the video. So please, after this, it's still going to be up on YouTube. I don't delete my lives. I'm not sure why people delete their lives if they have something they say in there that they don't know what all they say and they don't want to keep it up for everybody to hear. But I don't care. Well, I do care, kind of. I don't try to say something, stuff that's wrong or bad, but I'm human. So if I do say something kind of messed up, it's still going to be on the internet. So, excuse me. John says, I usually get the Ragu pizza sauce. That's the pizza sauce I grew up on, the Ragu pizza sauce. But this Classico, I usually don't get because it's more expensive. But like I said, it was on sale. So it was something that I normally don't get, but on sale. So I went ahead and splurged on the flavor. But I actually think the flavor is pretty good. Garlic is good for chickens too. They put garlic in their water from time to time. Put some garlic in there. People might do it because they're kind of seasoning their chickens before they, what. But it's been gloomy and rainy all day long. Did I cut that off? Okay, I thought it was 350. That's the dang oven's still on. Excuse me. It says raw garlic bulbs and fresh lime juice every day cured my acid reflux and turmeric. Yeah, I have an aunt that gets off into herbs and everything. So Tylenol, I don't care if you have cancer or anything. She has a remedy for it. And she swears by it. But if you swear by it, you think it works, hey, if you're not hurting nobody else or you, then go ahead and go for it. I'm at a point where doing garlic and lime every single day, I don't know if I'll get tired of doing it, but I guess it shouldn't be bad. Maybe I'll try to add that to my diet. But I'll probably still take the medicine though. I just started taking them 2 or 3 days ago. I started taking the medicine every day, like twice a day. So I have a reminder at 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. to take it, which I need to switch to maybe 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. There's some you take once a day that Jeff had mentioned, Nexium. And there's another one that's over the counter that's a 24-hour. I might just do a 24-hour thing so I don't have to worry about it. Because when I go on a trip, I don't want to have to take garlic and lime juice with me. I can just pop a pill. I don't know, guys. I'm down to half of this pizza, and I was going to put it up. But you get to the crust, and you just want more. That flaky, soft, flaky crust with the sauce is delicious. I don't know if I should, guys. I'm trying to watch my weight. Just you guys are watching it with me. I'm throwing this down a little bit. Okay. Okay, anybody else have any questions? Happy birthday, Daniel. What is happening, Leslie? I'm going to take another bite, okay? I'll take another bite. I'll probably end up eating this whole thing. I might as well. If you guys are going to stay in this and me answer questions, the more questions you ask, the more you're in here. I see there's 117 right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and start eating this pizza, folks. I mean, it's not bad, and then it kind of helps me out by later on. I don't sit there and eat this later, so it should be bad for my acid reflux probably. So might as well. Okay. I can try to keep this up so you guys can see it on camera a little bit, maybe. No? Okay. There we go. Oh, bacon would be better on pizza too, Leslie. You are correct. But I don't want to add a lot to this pizza. I was just trying to actually just make it a deep dish to see how it is. And it did turn out better than I expected. Totino's, get to it. Everyone tag Totino's on their posts when they share this on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. When you share it, tag Totino's. There's a lot of different Totino's, but there's the guy's name that actually owns Totino's. His name is Pete Zaroll, Zaroll. So you want to find that one. It says Pete Zaroll after the Totino. So if you want to tag the guy and say, hey, this guy wants you to make a Totino's pizza, we might have one in the future. Or they can do for the crust the pizza rolls, but this is I'm going to say this is tastier with this flaky Grand's biscuit. But I don't know how much they would put a price on something like this. If they did what I just did, which they can dumb it down to 2 pizzas instead of 4, it's still going to be kind of pricey. Okay, if you guys know people that like to cook and like to cook different stuff, and they like, especially if they like Totino's pizza, share the video. Let them know sharing is caring. I used to always go to, what's that name? Sbarro's in the mall. And when I was younger, I used to whine and cry to my mom until she bought one. So I knew if I whined and cried enough, she would buy me one. I always had to get one of their sausage pizzas. Little slice. For my birthday, my birthday, my mom always made me a carrot cake. And then when she found out that I was so cheap, well, she knew I was cheap. When she found out that I really like Emo's Pizza in St. Louis, the super deluxe with the whole strips of bacon on it and everything, she bought me one of those pizzas for my birthday every year. Yeah, they have some good straboli too. David says, I want to see you do a refried beans challenge. Haven't seen a single one on YouTube. Probably because that much refried beans would suck. Oh, I'm getting the bottom crust of that one. Well, okay. Just around there, that's what's left. Got my black olive juice. I'm not a fan of roasted garlic and roasted, like the whole garlic bulbs and the garlic tomatoes, like the roasted tomatoes. I'm not a fan of those for some reason. I don't know if it's texture or what. Leslie said needs to find some real Crocs. I found a fake pair years ago, and my cat chewed on them. Well, fake ones actually, if you saw what I told you about on Pennsylvania when I was at Bob's house, I left my fake Crocs. I didn't even know they was fake until this happened, and then I researched a little bit. Well, they was fake Crocs, and I left them on his deck outside for only an hour, and the sun was beaming down on them. There was black Crocs. Well, they shriveled up real, and they never bounce back. Real Crocs, if you leave them in the sun, they will shrivel just a little bit, but they actually won't do like them fake ones do. Fort Man says, I would love to know what's up with the cookie jars. Goofy as hell, and I'm not sure what take you're going for. Is that a joke or support? I didn't know it was support or a joke. Those came from Tasha's grandmother that passed away from her house. This one's creepy. This one's creepy. This one's really creepy. I'm not gonna lie about it. Let me get you over here. Yep, she is really creepy looking with her hands like that. But no, these came from her grandmother's house. Well, her house. Her grandmother had passed away about 4 years ago. She passed away after I met Tasha at that challenge. She actually passed away maybe 4 or 5 months after that. So when we first got together, that had happened. But no joke or no take. And I think you might be the first person to actually even comment on that. If you aren't and somebody else did, I probably missed it. But sometimes I did put that in back of me just to see if somebody would say something. So congratulations. I think you might be the first person. Look, my grandmother used to have cookie jars too, but she actually had cookies in them. We don't have anything in those jars. We just, that's what we tell the police. But they are pretty old cookie jars. I think I don't even want to bring. I'm not even going to do it. There's one that's controversial. I think is racist. It's up there. It's on top of the refrigerator. Her grandmother had it, but I don't think her grandmother knew about the racism. I probably have to tell you guys now, but I'm not making this for a racist. Like, I'm not showing this to be racist, but I'm just saying, yeah, you know me. I've already talked about it. I gotta do it. I don't think her grandmother knew that this was racist, but I think it is. But you see this right here? It's a monkey, and you see what's in his hand? It's a wrench. When people say monkey wrench, I think it's actually it's racist. People don't take it as racist because they're like, oh, it's called a monkey wrench. That's all I know it as. Actually, a monkey wrench is racist, and I'm going to tell you why. Well, I think when you say monkey wrench, but I had a guy. He was brown, and he was from Chicago. And he was working with us for about a week. He came to the job. He said, "Hey, pass me that monkey wrench." I said, "What?" I said, "That is racist." He goes, "Oh, I'm sorry." I said, "Man, everybody says it." But the person that invented the pipe wrench was actually brown. Well, people say black, but it's actually brown. So some people call it a monkey wrench. Now, I don't know if that's true, guys, but I joked with the guy at work, and then he said it again like about 30 minutes later. He goes, "Hey, pass me that monkey wrench." "Oh, I'm sorry." I said, "Man, I'm just joking. I don't take it as racist." But that's why I had it over here, but I took it off. But her grandmother had it, and that's the story on that, people. But you let me know. You let me know if you think that is racist, or now you think it's racist. But I've always known it as a monkey wrench, but actually, since I know better, I guess I know better. So I don't call it a monkey. I call it a pipe wrench now. But there's a lot of things people say that are probably racist that they don't even know that's racist, because they're always like saying like, "Oh, you gypped me." I can say you cut in front of somebody, "You gypped me." Well, come to find out, somebody told me it was racist by saying gypped, because that means gypsies. Like you robbed somebody, gypsies. You gypped me. Oh, so I don't know. I'm not racist, but that's what that's probably the first thing racist people might say. So I don't know what to say. I said too much. The Mad King says, "What bothers me is that you have to reach in its butt to get the cookies." Okay. I've never. That one there, I don't think it's a cookie jar. It might have a lid on it, the back part of their butt. It might have a lid on it, but it doesn't now. I use it for a twisty tie. This used to be in it. I put this inside where the butt is. That's my twisty tie. It used to be my twisty tie holder. Leslie, I'm sorry. The computer hid your comment, but yeah, I'm not trying to make the rest of this video about races or anything like that. So let's just go ahead and switch to. I shouldn't have brought it up in the first place. What Tasha would told me, you should be like, no, but you know me. But let's just switch the subject. How's the weather, guys? How is the weather? Alexa, tell me a bad joke.
Why can't you have a concert at the poultry farm? The chickens won't stop shouting "free bird."
Okay. It is wet out there. It's very wet. That's what she said. Okay. Let's go ahead and just take care of this whole. I wasn't even going to do this, guys. It's your fault I ate this much. It is your fault. I wasn't even going to do it, but I had to. Move all this junk. Jade's in the house. Jade did you take a nap? Did you take a nap? But I'm glad you are here. This is like a 2-hour live. It's going to be a 2-hour live, hour and 45 minutes. Right now. What is happening, King John Lizard? How you doing? Jimmy says, do you get all of the special Crocs when they come out? No, because they're too expensive. They got a 7-Eleven Croc out now with 7-Eleven like bling on it too, and it's the color 7-Eleven. I was going to get the KFC Crocs because I really liked them. I'm going to tell you a story. I forgot who said they was going to do it, and I'm not going to throw them under the bus anyway. But somebody told me, I'm going to buy you those limited edition KFC Crocs. So I didn't stay up till 12 midnight. I didn't stay up. I said, okay, they're going to get them for me. They didn't. They sold out in 5 minutes. 5 minutes, they sold out. I was going to stay up and get the freaking Crocs, but it's your fault. Your fault, whoever you are that's supposed to got them for me. Okay. Sorry, I had flashbacks. But I don't have them. But they had some Steve, what's his name? Malone? Some, whatever that rapper, Malone, for $300. Like, I'm not paying $300 for no freaking shoes. This ain't Jordans. I wouldn't even pay $300 for Jordans. Polo says, how is it that hand after trying to grab the cast iron skillet? Actually, my hand was not that bad after that. Somebody thought the hand that I put up was from another time that I touched the cast iron skillet. They said, how'd you burn your hand that bad? I said, no, that's from the house fire. And I was trying to put the house fire out twice. But it wasn't bad at all. I thought it was going to be pretty bad, but it wasn't. Post Malone. Thank you very much. I couldn't think of his name for nothing, Richard. Thank you very much. Steve says, yes, better not wake up with the reflux. It's so bad about acid reflux. When you wake up, it's like somebody's killing you. It's like, ugh, like you jump up like crazy. Well, I know I do. Then like comes through your nose. Thank you, Walt. I appreciate it. But again, folks, I'm eating this whole thing not to prove a point, but it's freaking delicious. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that because I'm trying to give Totino's more business because which they don't have a deep dish. But Totino's, if you watch this far, please get with me. I would like to be a sponsor for your pizza because I really like your pizza, for one. It's cheap. Well, the price did go up, but everybody's price went up. But deep dish I would like to sponsor that. And if Crocs, are you watching? Something's wrong with you. I've done email Crocs and I got 5,000 followers, 10,000, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Crocs turn me down every single time. But again, I think the Velveeta cheese might have made this too. I'm a fan of Velveeta cheese. Mary says, I know what you mean about the acid reflux. Sometimes I can't sleep at night. I can sleep, well, that initial, and then I would jump right up. But when that happens, I recline and I put so many pillows up so I sleep like that. I get in the corner of this couch and I'll sitting up like that while Luna watches me. Vic says, Why do you sweat so much? I don't sweat and much even running on the treadmill. Because I'm fat, but I'm not sweating right now. You might see a glint because I'm oily, like I have oily skin. There's no sweat at all on my face. But if you're eating 8 pounds of food, that might help too. But I'm not sure if you can see, but there's no sweat up there. It's just grease. So I'm not sure where that random thing came up, unless you thought it was sweat. But I do sweat a lot because if you ever try to eat and it's not, they call it meat sweats, but you can eat something with no meat in it and still be sweating. But if you try to eat 5 or 6 pounds of food and you normally can't eat but 5 or 6 pounds of food tops, like you'll probably be sweating too. But I sweat anyway. I'm a sweater. And no matter what I do, even when I was wrestling, once I start sweating, it just keeps like a fire. Like it just keeps going for a while. Jimmy says, you are one of my favorite YouTubers, and I wear Crocs 99.99% of the time. Yes, I have these are my house Crocs that I don't wear outside just so they stay cleaner. But these are real Crocs have that emblem right there, and they have it on the 2 4-wheel bar. This is 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive. Okay. And I told Tasha I'm glad she wasn't here yesterday because I went to go get Luna from the chicken coop in the back last night, and it was muddy. There's food out there. It's like a sludge of food, poop, and mud. Well, somebody didn't have a shirt on, had some shorts on and some Crocs, fell down, boom, all the way flat like a board. Blue mud, poop, and stuff all over it was bad. I had to get butt naked. Yes, I'm glad I stay in the country. I got butt naked out there, got the water hose, and I took a pre-bath outside with bleach and water and soap that's in a spray pump out there. So I cleaned off outside, and then I took a shower in the guest bathroom and then had to scrub that again. But yes, Tasha would, after she found out I was okay, Tasha would have probably laughed. But I told her about it. I said, hey, I'm glad you weren't here. Glad you weren't here because, yes, I got pooped up. Richard says, I love your camping videos with Notorious B.O.B. I'm a longtime viewer of you. Well, thank you very much. And if you like camping videos, Richard, check out my other channel. I'm going to put the channel link up one more time. And after the first of the year, there will be no more camping on this channel here. No more camping on this channel. It'll be on my outdoors unsupervised channel. So please go to that channel there and subscribe to it. But after the first year, no more. Guys, you are amazing. I'm going to say that now. And why I'm telling you this, I started out with 1,040 subscribers before this live. And after this live, I got 1,055. So I just gained 15 subscribers to that channel. So I do want to thank, that's 1.5% extra. So thank you very much for that. I really do appreciate you guys. And in the future, on the future of that channel, what I want to do is some meet and greet hikes. I'm not doing overnight hikes with people. Just so you know, even if you see me every day in your living room, your car, or where have you, or your bathroom at work, that you're fake pooping, watch my videos. I'm not going to do overnight camping with people, okay? But I will do day hikes. So if you want to do day hikes and I say, hey, let's go to Arkansas, Mount Everest, whatever the name of the place is. If you want to meet me for a hike at this time, I'm leaving out at a certain time and you need to be there by that time, then you can go on a day hike with me and be in a video and have a good time. So I want to do stuff like that. Before I go here, I do want to eat the rest of this and I want to talk about there's a giveaway. There's only 3 people in this giveaway so far. So they have a 33.33333333333334 chance of winning. I don't care if you're in the UK, if you're in Canada, if you're in Australia, Sweden. I don't care where you're at. Okay. But if you can get mail, I want you to go to the Outdoors Unsupervised channel, comment on 10 different videos, at least comment on 10 different videos. Go to my email, BrandonClark1976@gmail.com. Put the video name down and you can copy and paste what you like the best out of that video. What you like about the video, and put it on them 10. Email me the 10 videos and what you liked about it. Tell me your shoe size, and you don't have to tell me your address yet because I'll lock your email in, and I'll put you in a hat. And like maybe the first of the year, right around the first of the year, I'll do a giveaway, a drawing from the hat. So right now there's only 3 people, but if you get you're getting there, what you're going to get is a kind of like just a gift basket, souvenirs, some gifts, and a pair of Crocs. I'm gonna buy a pair of Crocs of your size if you win. Okay, so that's going to be just one of them, a pair of Crocs, but you're going to get other stuff too. But I want to do more bigger giveaways. The bigger the channel gets, like on this one, if the channel gets bigger where I'm getting surplus money, then I'm definitely going to be doing stuff for you guys. But right now on my camping channel, my other channel, the P.O. box is in the email. If you want to send stuff for me to review for the camping, then you can send it to that P.O. box as well. If you want to send items to review, food items, you can send them to that for this channel. So for this channel, it has to be from Amazon or a place that I can track where it came from. It can't be from somebody's house. But if you want to send food here to review, I can do that. Set P.O. box in the descriptions, or send camping stuff to that one. It could be like $5 camping stuff. Or if you don't want to send any, like you don't have any money to send anything at all, send me a letter, a note. Tell me like about yourself. Why do you start watching your channel? What do you like most about it? What do you get out of it? And stuff like that. You can read this on a video. Make sure to put that in the note too. And when I go camping or whatever, or if I'm on here on this channel, it just depends which channel it's for, then I will read it on a video because I really like to hear from you guys. So it doesn't have to be something you have to buy something for me. You can actually just send me a letter or something, okay? Sim says, just hit 1.03 subs on my channel too, so I understand the excitement. Well, tell everybody what you do on your channel before I get off here, because I'm about to jump off here. Tell everybody what you do on your channel, and maybe they'll go check it out. Sim says, I used to be a touring guitarist, but now I'm a full-time gamer on YouTube. Okay. Well, it's hard to play guitar and games at the same time, but if you can do that, I don't know how many views you can get as well. But okay, well, check his channel out. My brother does a lot of gaming. Nick Manser or something like that. He follows that guy. And he actually won a computer, some kind of big computer, like $3,000 or $4,000 computer. He actually won from a giveaway. Nick Manser or something like that. Okay. Pizza is done. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to drink the rest of my black olive juice. It's JBTV. Says I play golf class live on my channel every Friday night. Okay. Scratch offs with giveaways. Okay. Well, that is good to know too. Check that channel out. With that said, I'm going to jump out of here. And Jarrett Talks has a channel too. He's been putting a lot of shorts up. I saw one yesterday of him eating. He had for lunch was a ham sandwich and some macaroni salad. Okay. Well, guys, I'm getting out of here. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Please check out my other channel. After the first of the year, you will not see outdoors on this channel. You probably won't see Luna anymore unless she shows up on a live, but all on the other channel. But we're having food reviews, food challenges, cooking indoors like this on this channel. So with that said, guys, talk to you later.